Welcome back, everybody. My name's Luca, and we're playing Arkham Asylum today. And, I noticed today that I'm pretty sure wearing the same shirt I did last week. Don't worry, though. It has been a week since recording, and this is a clean shirt. You can tell by my raggedy-ass haircut is gone. And the fact that, it's much brighter in my room today because it is daytime and not nighttime like I did last time. So, today is going to be one of my favorite episodes for this one because this is where I got introduced to my favorite villain for Batman, right? So back in like 2010, I think is when I played this the first time on Xbox 360. We got introduced to, by that time, Christian Bale, his Batmans. We got Ra's al Ghul. We had Scarecrow for a little bit, and he was pretty damn cool. But we also had the Joker, and then eventually we had Bane. That weird rendition of Bane. All that cool stuff, right? But this series, starting with Asylum, brought me like, oh, Scarecrow can actually be terrifying. Like, he can actually be mentally unsettling, right? Like, he can actually bring true fear to people, especially when you realize that Batman has had, like, Himalayan monk training for, like, mental fortitude, and he still gets broken by it. So, like, of all the characters that Batman faces, Scarecrow is one of my favorite, just for that sheer fact alone, because he's also not a big dude, right? Scarecrow is a tiny dude that relies on his mental, like, knowledge of how his chemical works, and pretty much how he can get it to Batman without being punched in the face as hard as Batman can. So, it's very, very much just cool. So, this is where it all began, and we're gonna go ahead and just dive right into it. It is the morning, so I'm having my...
There is no crane.
Yeah, this part. My monster.
Only Scarecrow. Get me out of here, please, someone!
So yeah, like, that's cool, right?
Oh, it looks like the good doctor has started early. Your appointment isn't for hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready. Tell me, Bats, what are you really scared of?
Like, that whole combo.
To save
Oh.
this cesspool of a city? Not finding the commissioner in time? Me in a thong?
See, that's funny. That's funny. But if he would have just stopped, like, what are you truly scared of? That would have been, like, the perfect build-up to this character. It's great. There's one that you can't get to unless you pull the vent off the wall. But good thing we have our explosive gel. I mean, there's also shit in here, which I'm assuming they're dead. But apparently I can't... I can't tell from here. So, it is what it is. But at this point, Batman's already been gassed, right? Like, it's already a thing. So, yeah. I'm trying to... I always want to think of, like, what would the toxin be for me? Right? Also, we can kind of tell, playing Arkham Asylum, I've noted, Arkham Knight, it's funny how certain things, like, come into my mind when I'm playing this. Like, for instance, I just blew a hole in the wall, and I'm in an area that probably hasn't been touched for a long time. Now, what we know with Arkham Knight, and I doubt these were planned accordingly, but if you remember what happens in Arkham Knight, these gears look like part of a clock tower, right? That's a wheelchair, right? I mean, it has the insanity cage on it, but broken down wheelchair in a clock tower setting, and looks to be blood on the floor. If they knew at the time that they were making Night, this is an amazing Easter egg to find 10 years in the future. Otherwise, it's a very cool coincidence, and I love it, because we'll get there. If you don't know what happens in Arkham Knight, either spoil it for yourself, or wait till I play it. It's very cool. But, again, I also want to be like, what is all this? Why is this here? Like, this is a cordoned off. Oh, right. Oh, I love that too.
Please help me, Batman! No!
Yeah. Great. But, sorry, go back to what I was originally going to say before I got sidetracked. I always wonder what the gas would do for me. And I know exactly what it would do. There is an episode of Black Mirror that I couldn't finish. Because it was... I am not a big fan of spiders. Just saying. There's a Black Mirror episode where this, ironically enough, a heavy-set, bearded white guy goes in for like testing of a new brain chip, pretty much like a brain dance from Cyberpunk, you know, it's all mental, like brain chip kind of thing, and it's for a horror experience, like a scary experience, and the big thing in there is spiders, right? So there's the big spider that's across the room. He goes and like, oh fuck that, I'm out of here, and then he goes, you know, it disappears. He's like, and he, oh there it is, and he stomps it, and he's like, glad that's over. And then there's more, and then there's giant ones. That's pretty much my nightmare. That's what would be in my head if I ever got gassed by Scarecrow. It was not a pleasant video. I don't think I finished that episode, if I'm being completely honest. Just for the fact that it's... yeah. Yeah. Yikes.
I'm sorry,
Also,
Jim.
the first time playing through this... you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. The first time I played through this game, that was a mindfuck. Right there, that's like...
I'm sorry.
oh shit.
I was too late.
My goddamn.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
But,
Barbara, are you there?
yeah, it's...
Hang up your phone.
yeah, I'm pretty much that's my Scarecrow gas anomaly. Alright. Like, not much scares me, I'm not gonna lie. Not much... let me rephrase that. Not much unreasonably scares me. Like a phobia, like arachnophobia, is the irrational, that's the word. It's an irrational fear of spiders. Yeah, sure. Not much. I don't have any other phobias, right? I'm not scared of snakes, couldn't give a shit. I love reptiles. I have 2 tortoises, but they're still reptiles. But my cousin has snakes, one of my friends in college had snakes. It's like, sure. Something like this, it'd be like, I'm getting out of here. But then again, this wouldn't be irrational, right? Fun fact, if there's ever trivia about me, I've been ghost hunting before. I went to the Rialto Theater in Chicago. It's like, I think it's Rockford, Illinois. It's outside of Chicago. And I'm not gonna lie, there is some shit that I could not explain. And I like to think I'm a very logical person. I went to school to be an engineer. Logic is kind of the prerequisite for a lot of shit you do in engineering. There were instances where things happened that, upon closer investigation of things like the structure of the building even, it's like, that sound should not have happened. That thing being moved is nearly impossible, right? Like, there was some weird shit. And it kind of, it wasn't an irrational fear like, oh shit, I'm never going to a theater ever again. But it was pretty damn weird. It's pretty damn weird. This would scare the shit out of me, to be honest.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
I like how it's just Kevin Conway, but slightly altered. But yeah, nothing else is like irrational for me. Like, just spiders. And yeah, that Black Mirror episode fucked me up horribly.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
So yeah, not afraid of a lot of things. Just spiders. Like, again, look up I moved to Texas like 3 or 4 years ago. If you don't know what an orb weaver is for like spiders, go look it up. Because like, even in the spider realm, tarantulas, I'm like, alright, they're fuzzy, they're non-venomous, and they're really big so I can stay away from them. They don't climb trees and shit, right? I'm like, sure, if I see one, I'll back away, but like, they're fine. Orb weavers. They're the type of spider where every single leg and every aspect of their body is unnatural, right? Like, everything is like very, very different, like, edges, right? The very sharp edges to all of their limbs. They don't look natural, right? Like, everything, it looks like they are robotic almost. They look alien. The very sharp legs, the angular body, the bright coloring is also a throw off. And the one thing that makes it all worse is that the fucking orb weavers are this fucking big. Like, we had one in our backyard, and it was probably the size. I don't even have a reference for it. It was big. It was pretty damn big. You know? Our neighbor also agreed that the spider didn't need to stay there, so he hit it with Raid, like anti-bug spray. And it hasn't been back, so I assume it's down and out. So yeah, don't like those. Look those up. They're not great. They're not great. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Like, that's cool, dude. Like, his design as, Scarecrow is awesome. In this. It's also very cool in Arkham Knight, because, he's the main villain. You may think it's the Arkham Knight. No, it's Scarecrow. And he looks amazing. Probably my favorite character design in that game, to be honest.
Poor little bat, you're in my world now.
But yeah, this is kind of a cool way to beat Scarecrow, because Batman's just in some sort of surgical theater or the morgue, just wailing on random shit, running around the room like trying to find Scarecrow. Like just going through a room, like drugged out of his mind, flailing about. And Scarecrow's sitting there like, this guy's fucking, what is he doing? He's just punching at air. How am I supposed to kick his ass? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
What are you doing, little bat?
Sorry, I'm like scratching my nose because I trimmed my mustache also. I think one of the hairs like curled up. It's fucking with me. Oh, we only see him once at the beginning. Son of a bitch. I forgot that I forgot he comes back later. God damn it. I was really hoping this was like a Scarecrow episode. I'm like, god damn it. Okay.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
First of all, boop.
That one could have been solved by a monkey. But good job, nevertheless.
So I want to, if I'm gonna be honest, real quick, I want a movie that has this guy in it, because like he's in the asylum because he pled insanity to, what's it called? It's not just fraud. It's not. Oh, embezzling. It's like pretty much just embezzling. And he was like, you know, I plead insanity, and they sent him to fucking Arkham Asylum. Like, the worst insane asylum probably in the country, if I had to guess. Instead of, like, I don't know, just some normal one. They sent him to the Institute for the Criminally Insane. Like, the supervillain prison, essentially. Instead of, like, I don't know, just some mental care facility in Vermont or some shit. You know, somewhere nearby that's normal. But, like, for some reason he talked to Mr. Freeze, pissed him off, and basically froze him until he had no hair, he basically got Voldemorted, right? Like, look at him. Then he files down his teeth and calls himself the Great White Shark. And now he's a mobster. And I'm like, can we get dude, fuck everybody else. Can we get something on this guy? Like, they chose Polka Dot Man before the Great White Shark for this shit. Alright? Now, I get it. Suicide Squad's all lower tier villains that people don't usually hear of. You know, this guy's on the same level as Two-Face and the Penguin and shit like that. But still, dude, like, he's pretty damn cool. Look at him. I like how his issue is Arkham Asylum Living Hell #1. He has a comic about him. Like, him pretty much being just fucked up in prison in an asylum with... I want something on this guy. But, yeah, no, I forgot that the whole Scarecrow thing is different. I forgot he was spread out across this whole thing, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Again, the morgue in an asylum shouldn't be this rundown. Like, this does look kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. I want to know who's maintaining this. Who's keeping the doors open when they can't even keep it clean?
It wasn't Gordon.
Okay.
Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Oh, you don't fucking say.
Lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, Bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
Probably not.
You want some of this?
Listen,
That's a
no
fractured
more
skull.
tricks. Just one last puzzle and you can have more. And a little more. Oh, I can't wait.
Nice. I feel like there's some other shit around here that I can go grab. I'm like, where the hell does this go? Actually, where does this go? Oh, is this just... Oh. Okay, yeah, it's the hospital. Okay. Interesting. Alright. But yeah, again, look at how, like, that's just exposed rock. That's the island built into the basement. As an engineer, that's, it violates a lot of safety codes. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of structural integrity not taken care of. It's not, the factor of safety is not great.
Your precious police commissioner
Oh, yeah.
is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man if any of my guys can think you're in the room. They're patrolling down there. I told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail, and the old codger dies. Hell, I may even give you Harley. It looks like you could use a new sidekick.
I'd take that deal. You take that deal? I'd take that deal. The Harley part, not him dying. Boom.
Easy, isn't it? Well, we'll see.
Bane, also cool. He was the one issue I had with, the one issue I had with Dark Knight Rises was the way they did Bane. It's just a really ripped Tom Hardy. Right? Like, I get it, like,
We'll see.
there was a point where he wasn't a psycho beefhead. They do that in Arkham Origins, which is what I will give them. Like, sure, that's a good portrayal, but like, sorry, hold on. Why not? In Dark Knight Rises, it's like, what are you doing? Why do that? Fucking weird, dude. Anyway, like, it's just a really ripped Tom Hardy, and that's it. Which, again, Bane, sure, that's kind of what he does. It's kind of what he is. He's known for being a massive guy, but even when he wasn't psycho, he was
Not messing. He wants the old man
massive
Batman.
and hyper intelligent.
Anyone gets near him,
The other Bane was just following a plan that Talia was behind,
Batman will be a dead man, and
which I also don't remember that being part of Bane's origin story to begin with. I think that's just something like some sort of artistic flair that they had.
Harley's got the old man up top. You see the bat or anyone else skulking around, he dies.
That and Bane dies in Dark Knight Rises. Spoilers, I know, it's been 10 fucking years.
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get married. It's gonna be so cool.
Hold on. I usually just go around and just do it some other way, but go down.
Mr. J is so going to beat
So yeah,
that Brain. He doesn't stand a chance.
Bane dies, man, and Venom. Venom isn't even mentioned in the Dark Knight Rises.
The commissioner's just dying for one of you.
Right, so it's like, is this really even Bane?
Off the old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
I almost fucked that up. But yeah, it was really weird what they did with Bane in Dark Knight Rises. Scarecrow, perfect, awesome, love it. That the Batman Begins with Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul and everything like that was awesome because it's plausible. It's pretty much the plot of Arkham Knight, right? Like setting off the airburst device to disperse. To, you know, disperse the chemical agent throughout the entire city. That's what they were doing, and that's what the two are pretty much the same plot almost. Obviously, the video game is better because there's a lot more stuff to do, but
you took longer than I thought.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove
so it's like,
I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen.
But yeah, no, it's like
he's got something
the Joker
else
was
down there.
spot on. The only villain they fucked up.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
The only villain they fucked up in the Dark Knight series was Bane, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit.
You're going to love this next bit.
This part was cool. This part was so cool too, dude.
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now. Bane.
Like, this shit was cool.
I thought he broke out of Blackgate.
Cut me down.
Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood. Must stop her.
Sorry, Has-Bane. The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
I would say if Batman just immediately, you know, did some Batarang magic and cut him down, it'd be a quick solution to this. This is what Dark Knight Rises is missing. Is a fucking Hulk out like this. Just a supermassive Hulk out. Like, if they use some CGI, I know Christopher Nolan doesn't like CGI, but if he did a little more than the bare minimum and did a transformation like this, that's not the right button.
Need a little help, eh? Okay then.
Yeah, I didn't fight him enough to... I didn't fight him enough to break. I should probably stop talking about movies for a second and actually fight him.
I shall fold you like paper! Don't let him hit you!
Yeah, so that was the Bane. I need to... Go.
You want somebody?
There we go. Also, what is this room for? There's nothing down there. It's just an empty room with like furnaces in it. It's weird.
Batman, you okay?
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
I will break you, Batman! Then the Bruja!
No, Bane. This time I break you.
Like that's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like he knew something was gonna happen. He was gonna get out, calling it beforehand and just using it like a fucking super punch at the end. Like
Jim,
that's
get back
pretty
to the
good.
mainland. It's too dangerous here.
I don't like leaving you here.
What do you, dude? You got captured by the Joker.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic.
Harley
You're
Quinn
needed
got
there.
you, dude.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Actually, you got outsmarted by
Bane
Bowles.
called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
It's Spanish for witch.
That's a dope ass line too, dude. Like that's sick.
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to
Let
the
him
cave.
talk for a sec.
Batcave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes,
Which is
I'm worried.
wild, by the
Bane
way.
seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble. I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Yeah. But real quick. Back to what I was saying before I had to actually focus and fight Bane before I died. A little bit of budget, a little more CGI. For even if it's just the last fight of the entire movie. Give Bane Venom. And make him Hulk out. Dark Knight Rises was a successful movie. By far. You know how you add an extra 150% revenue to that? A really well done Bane Hulk out moment. Where he still gets defeated, maybe even still dies. Who knows? That's how you end that movie. Right? He defeats Bane, still has to carry the nuke out, and, you know, he ends up in Paris, you know, banging Anne Hathaway's Catwoman. That's all it is. That's pretty much... That's how you end that movie. Change the final Bane fight scene from some talking in a room with a little knife fight, which shouldn't have hurt Batman that much, and have a Hulk out moment. It would have been awesome. It would have been great. But no, he just had a fucked up face. That's pretty much it. Helps him breathe.
Take patient interview. Subject has no recording.
It's the only villain I don't I don't care
In the
for.
room is Warden Sharp and myself, Dr. Young.
Oh, is this another one of those boring
So it's
psych
like
evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, you're the famous
you get
doc.
every character right,
So, Doc,
except for
you want
Bane.
me to look at the ink blots again?
It's
The
like,
first
come on,
one
dude.
is a kitten I had when I was a child.
You have all the source material,
The second is...
even games.
Let's see.
Come on.
A dead elephant. The third is a...
Funny. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sharpie, didn't she get my permanent record? Be quiet, clown.
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to, well, the list is endless.
I do my best.
Isn't there just basic psychosis?
Anything can be cured given the correct treatment.
And you think you can cure me?
Oh, I know I can.
Isn't there something like general psychosis or like just generic sociopathy, psychopathy? Like, that's pretty much it. Just lack of empathy for other people, plus maybe a little bit of schizophrenia in there for the creative ideas, you know, that whole thing. A hyperfixation on a motif. I feel like it's more simple than that, but...
Can you hear that, detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
They even got the Riddler right, which is like, whether you like it or not, Jim Carrey's Riddler is pretty spot on. Goofy as shit, hyper intelligent. The riddles are just killing people.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We have been the organ cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it. And still it has chosen to hurt us.
Nice. We're gonna have some detective moments, like I said last time, and this is gonna make a prop appearance a little more often. Me and my buddy Jordan actually have been... I got this as a gift. No, actually I got this one as like a little care package thing from Bespoke Post when I actually cared enough for it. Come on, climb. And then eventually, because we're, you know, Houston has the, I think, second or third largest Renaissance festival in America, I'm pretty sure. And in fact, actually, we're going, today's the 8th of November. 2 days before this gets posted. We're going today. So, but my dad is a joke, well not a joke, but it's like a little gift, bought me a wizard pipe, which is you know, about, actually I have a tape measure, because I I'm an engineer. I think I've said that like 4 times this episode. It's a fucking record. But yeah. An 11-inch long stem on a pipe. It's basically a foot-long pipe. You know, like Gandalf kind of had, but his was probably cooler and magical. It had some much better herbs in it than tobacco. So. But yeah, no, this little 4-inch pipe is going to make an appearance because world's greatest detective, you know, detective work requires a pipe. But no, my buddy Jordan is actually getting into, he got me into cigars a while back because he had, when we graduated college, his parents came back from Cuba with a 5-pack of, a little 5-pack humidor of Cuban cigars. And I'm like, that is fucking sick. I will gladly take one. And we did. We had it for our graduation from college, you know, when we all became engineers. It's 5 times now. So yeah, we had those. And yeah, I got into cigars, which is awesome. Cool. And, I mean, it's personal preference, but he's getting back into cigars, and he'd noticed I had a pipe for the occasional, 15-minute smoke versus the 1 hour it takes for a cigar half the time. God damn it, dude.
You okay, buddy?
I forgot counters have to be directional. And yeah, so he's getting into it now. I'll probably get him one for Christmas, depending on. Oh shit! I hope he doesn't see this. Yeah, fuck it. Hi Jordan, if you're watching this, which I know you probably won't. If I'm his serious, then I'm getting him a pipe and a thing of tobacco. Because again, it's a nice little 15-minute, like one little bowl. God, that has a bad connotation nowadays. One little bowl lasts 15-20 minutes. I'll do this again. And yeah, instead of the 1 hour, for a decent cigar, I do decent length cigars. So, but yeah, we'll see.
You're late for your appointment. Very rude.
We'll talk through
Well,
this and
seeing
we'll
as you're
keep
here
going.
now, we might as well get started. Tell me about your childhood. Anything stand out? Ooh, is that a tear I see? Too painful? We'll come back to it later then. How about Baby Boy then? Oh,
See, there's new ones.
To see him, weren't you?
Every chapter of every act.
I was hoping he'd fold you up like a piece of paper and let me stamp you crazy. But even I don't get everything I want. So what was he doing here? Oh, questions, questions, questions.
Oh, is that it? Excuse me? You're not doing the arm thing. I don't like that you're not doing the arm thing, to be honest. Oh, maybe the arm means there's nothing left. Because maybe I have another one. Maybe that's the indicator.
You again?
Yeah.
You're early.
Okay.
Sit down. I suppose I can.
Maybe that's the indicator. I've never actually noticed that before. That's interesting.
I've been comparing notes with Dr. Crane. He seems a little worried about your progress.
That's cool. Good
According
callback.
to his notes, you should have come over to our side by now. What is it that keeps you going?
God damn, dude.
Doesn't it ever get
Mustache.
boring?
So now if I go and I turn... Okay, arm is still up. Despite turning. Let's check. No, okay. Yeah, okay. No, this is weird. Interesting. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, little, I learned a bit about cigars when I started, smoking them. Because they're cool. To learn about how the process and everything, how it's a massive industry. I actually got there's a thing called the Ultimate Cigar Book. By Richard Carlton Hager. It's a pretty good read if you want to learn about how, like, the industry and like how they're constructed and how they're grown and stuff. And like, it's pretty neat. I've actually started growing my own tobacco. If you go, I don't know if I actually posted any on Twitter yet, but I have progress pictures I can put somewhere, and I may even put one on the screen, maybe not. Depends on how lazy I am when I'm editing this later. But yeah, I'm growing my own, and I'm probably gonna just take it and probably make, you know, stuff similar to this. Maybe not this particular type, but, you know, just take it. Where's the light there? Shred it, smoke it, that whole thing. But yeah. But with cigars, I've you know, learned a bunch of stuff, and with pipe tobacco, which is apparently different. You actually cook it almost a little bit. Like, this says dark cherry Cavendish. Apparently Cavendish means you put it in jars and you boil it for 5 hours. Which is, and then you let it dry a little bit. Which is wild. I was not expecting that level of effort for tobacco like that. There's also cherry flavored oils added to it, so it smells like cherry. Even a little bit when you smoke it, which is the whole point. But yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Pretty much, you boil your shredded leaves until it's...
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point? It's been a favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
I'm having a conversation here?
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks
How dare
below.
you?
I found a cave entrance, and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Ooh, okay. This one, I know where this is. This one's easy. But yeah, so it's very interesting, very complex, very different varieties. Very interesting, I like it. It's cool. It's cool. These guys look stupid. I realize there's a lot of Alice in Wonderland themed villains here in like the DC universe. It's like Mad Hatter, those guys. I feel like there is like a Red Queen or something.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
Depressing. Very depressing. Oh, okay. Delusional schizophrenic. Firefly is cool. He's also in Origins. Is he in Night? No, he's not. Yeah. Got a lot of Alice in Wonderland characters. It's kind of weird. Right, isn't there a... There's a perspective one somewhere. Am I wrong? There it is. That's it. There's the dot. Oh, right. There we go.
Another one of the easy ones. Don't feel too proud, Batman.
Yeah, 3 things in one go. Special combo takedown. I love that picture. He's doing that punch thing. Awesome. I only have one, right? Combo boost at 5 instead of 8. Oh, and then a takedown battering. Nice. Alright, back to bullying criminals. Can I... No, I gotta fly down. I know there's another one, so I'm gonna go there too, because why the hell not? Go up. Yoink. There we go. Usually you find this after the Arboretum segment.
Found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
Alright. I'm kind of just doing a little looking around for teeth and stuff in this. This is Harley Joker.
Interview 17. Joker remains uncooperative. My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinzel, I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give up the goods for free. You'll have to try harder.
What are you hiding?
Didn't you hear me?
What are you hiding?
Scratch my back, Doc, and, well, I won't have you wrapped in plastic and left in a gutter.
The what are you hiding just gave me a traumatic flashback to World of Warcraft. Legion, when you're in Suramar, the Nightborn city. You have a costume on so you can blend in, you know, Ezio style from Assassin's Creed. But if you get too close to one of the guards, they'll be like, "What are you hiding?" and try to like expose you, and they'll end up killing you because they're overpowered. But like having to dodge all that shit for so long in the Legion expansion, my god, that was a traumatic flashback.
He's here! You want some of this?
I like how just breaking his arm is gonna keep him down. Ooh. Oh god, that was a mental flashbang. That was awful. Anything else here can do? Nah. Alright, let's go on. Alley-oop. A mysterious cave where people go and kill themselves. Let's not board it up. Or, I don't know, collapse the tunnel. Let's just put an easily climbable gate in the way. That'll surely stop them. It'll stop those ghouls from getting there and, again, offing themselves. Oh, nice. Yeah, this one I need the ultra bat claw.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
I remember he would piss me off so much the first time I played this. Shut up, asshole! I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying. Ooh, another one. One of the free
My
ones.
journey lasted little over a month, visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone.
Keystone's Barry Allen, right?
I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas.
It's the Flash.
I began my day returning home in good spirits, eager to see my wife and family.
DC comic book character?
I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
Alright, my phone's being a bitch. Hey, computer. Computer. What DC comic book hero lives in Keystone. I said DC comic book hero, but whatever. That's computer. Cancel. Alright, I'll just look that up later. I'm pretty sure it's the Flash, if my memory serves. But, you know, my technology has failed me today. And I'm very sad. Yeah, I need the Ultra Batclaw. Adoop. Again, who puts this here? Dead Man's Point has a literal walkway to get there. Collapse this shit, right? Just one little, you know, they have weapons. One hand grenade right here collapses this. Dude, there's fucking electricity here. You wired this shit somehow. Collapse it. Also, what is this? I've noticed this here every time, and I'm always like, what the hell kind of catacomb creepy bullshit was Amadeus up to? Like, that's clearly foundations for some sort of castle thing, catacomb. But like, first of all, those are really big skulls. Like, those are bigger than Batman's. But why? Why so many? Did he kill that many patients? Like, goddamn, dude. I know it's just supposed to be creepy because it's a narrative, it's a video game. But goddamn. Goddamn.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Like, dude, you put in high-tech doors and shit. You couldn't clean up. Whatever. Again, weird catacombs. There's no structure above where I'm sitting. There's no, like, actual castle or anything. It's just... yeah.
On.
This is cool, though. You can also tell they were building Arkham City. Because this exact what is it? Batplane? Batwing. That's what it is. Like, this is the half-finished Batwing. This is the one in... I guess actually it's in this, too, isn't it? But it's also in Arkham City.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big. Lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed.
I'm gonna mention engineer one more time when they're done talking.
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original Venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a Venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that?
Yes.
What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
I have the Batclaw. Which means I can open vents that are up high.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Awesome. But, because I'm running low on time here, I just want to say, I'm an engineer for several reasons. One, mechanical shit, in general, is wonderful. The different aspects of reality that we are able to create because of engineering and the basically taking logic and physics and all that and putting it into machinery that warps the reality around us, right, is incredible. Right? And then you get things like this game, which isn't even the peak of technological showcase for Batman. That would be Arkham Knight. But even like the Arkham movie or the Dark Knight movies, right? Iron Man at the time. Like all of these dudes are engineers. Well, all these dudes. It's Batman, Lucius, and Tony. But like they take ideas and make incredible things out of them. Things that are like the Batwing, this entire lab setup. Excuse me, apologize for that. And just all these, like the Iron Man suit. I always say, if I ever won the lottery, like right now the Powerball is like 850 million. If I won that by myself and I got whatever the payout, like 300 million that comes with it because of the IRS likes to take a hefty chunk of it, I would buy a house. I would build a lab in it. And I would do Batman / Tony Stark level shit. Because I can. Because that is what my degree is in. Not only is it in engineering, it's biomedical engineering. Which, yeah, I may not know how to build my own car from scratch, or how to design new parts for one, or stuff like that. But all of the Tony Stark shit is right up my alley. Prosthetics, exoskeletons, assistive devices like that is exactly what I went to school for. Now again, if I get the $350 to $400 million I get from winning almost $1 billion lottery, yeah, I'm gonna take a break from work for a while and make that my work. And you know what? It may become my work because I'll upload it to YouTube. I'll stream it on Twitch and Kick and stuff. I'm like, that'll be my living, is doing Tony Stark shit on the internet. Hacksmith Industries, which is another major YouTube channel. Dude, if they came to me and were like, yo, do you want to do some Tony Stark level shit for us, with us, and you'll make more than you make now? I'd be like, I will call my boss in the next minute and say I quit. I wouldn't do that. I'd give him 2 weeks because I like the team I work with, but you get my point, right? Like, I'd do that in a heartbeat. It's cool. And it's wonderful. And if you can actually, I don't know if they have or not, but if they do patents or if they do like certain kind of research with the stuff they have, I know it's a lot of like comic book and all that other shit, but they can do some like innovative work that could probably help the world, you know? I don't know how useful power loaders and lightsabers are, but a really good exoskeleton can go pretty far. But yeah, that's why another reason I like Iron Man. I like Batman. I like Batman more. But it's the shit like this. You can tell I really, really like Batman for a lot of reasons. So yeah, and that's another one. So you learned I like Scarecrow and I like Batman. Why? Because they're geniuses that know how to do science very well. You know? Shit, I made the whole reason. I think these games are the reason I started doing some tinkering shit at home, too. Like, I have plans for I have stupid plans for like a little. There was a dude on Instagram or YouTube that built an auto tracking like sentry gun using Arduino shit. I want to do that, but tiny, just because I think it'd be fun, little starter project. But I have diagrams. I have part diagrams. And I have wiring diagrams, circuit diagrams. I just need to actually 3D print and wire stuff together. But I'm lazy as shit, so yeah. And all I have are batarangs. Which is pertinent because it's what this game is. So. But yeah. Anyway, enough about me being a giant fucking nerd. Yeah, thank you all for watching and dealing with my spewing of bullshit. And yeah, go check out some other series on YouTube. If you catch up on Batman, you want something else. I have a bunch of things. I have Schedule 1, I have Subnautica, I have Tavern Manager Sim, I have Supermarket Sim, all this mindless stuff. I have other story games. I have Silent Hill F on there. I just finished that on stream and the VODs are up. I have God of War. Just Ragnarok. I did God of War, the first one of the new duo, whatever, before I decided to do YouTube, so that's not on here. I may go back and do it at some point, who knows. But Ragnarok and Valhalla are up there. Not Resident Evil. Red Dead is up there. I will do the Resident Evils at some point, because I did all of them on stream. Well, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 on stream, and it's going to be 9, because I'm playing 9 in February. So that'll be on here, but I need to go back and do the other ones because they're cool and fun. But yeah, so yeah, go check out. I have plenty of shit here. Even if you want to watch me shoot people as a hunter in World of Warcraft, sure, go watch that. And if you like what I do and you like me, first of all, feel free to like this video or give me a subscribe. It's free and fun, and you'll get notifications about when I post things. But also, if you want to see me do it live, Monday through Thursday, go to Twitch or Kick under my same username. It's also in my bio. And go watch me play games there. Right now, it's kind of just Battlefield. I'm in between story games. So yeah, it's going to be Battlefield. I'm probably going to play either Ark Raiders or something else. Oh, No Man's Sky on there. And then yeah, I'll probably play another story game between now and Resident Evil 9, just depending on what I choose. I need to play Doom Eternal. No, not Eternal. Dark Ages. I need to play Dark Ages, so I may play that on stream. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Check out YouTube, check out my streams, and if I don't see you in one, I'll hopefully see you in the other. So, thank you all, and goodbye.